Why you're not closing deals? Why are most salesmen or women unable to close their prospect? And what are the keys to a successful sale? Well, I'll go through those things one by one. First one, trust and rapport. Number two, there has to be a need for it now. Number three, your product or service must solve their specific problem. And number four, it must achieve a goal. And number five, it has to fulfill an emotional desire. And number six, without your prospect having a sense of urgency or tremendous emotional desire, they're not going to buy it, right? So it's your job as a salesperson to present your product or service in a way that caters to all their needs and desires. And how do you do that? Well, you have to ask the right questions. John, what's motivating you to meet with me today? What goals are you hoping to accomplish by purchasing our product? What problems have you been facing not having this product in your life? And how long have you been thinking of purchasing this service, and what's held you back from moving forward in the past? So after learning about your prospect's needs and desires, then you can build more rapport by explaining how your product or service was designed to fulfill their specific needs in a well-organized and informative way. Right? But you never want to sound too needy or pushy, because then you're just going to come off as salesy. And the tone of voice I personally use is more of a consultative and caring tonality, which shows that I really do care about the prospect and not just my commission check. So let's say somebody walks in your car dealership looking for an electronic vehicle. Then I would definitely ask him about the problems he's been facing not having an electronic vehicle, and afterwards you can explain how this electric car is gonna help them, right? So instead of just having to spend $400 a month in gas with their SUV, you can kind of go over the fact that they're only gonna have to spend maybe $150 a month. Then I would ask him, what is saving you that extra $300 a month gonna do for you? What are you gonna be able to achieve financially? What's going to happen if you keep spending $400 to $500 a month just to drive around? And how is that going to hold you back in life? And for example, let's say the prospect says, oh, well, Jay, that's why I'm here. I'm trying to save up for my kid's tuition, or I'm trying to put him in swimming classes because he really loves swimming, and I'd feel so bad if I wasn't able to afford that down the line. Now, do you guys see how I'm reminding him why he's really here? How this is going to help him accomplish his goals for his son. Now, if the same prospect went to two different salesmen, one just showed him the car, the mileage, and whatever else, and then you have another salesman who's showing him how this is really going to make him happy, right, for his son. Who do you think has a better chance of making that sale? Of course, it's going to be the salesman who actually cares about the prospect's needs. And this is why it's so important to really care, and why it's so important to be passionate about what you're selling, or at least have a big motivating factor for being at your job. Because when you have conviction behind what you're selling, your prospect will be more engaged and they're going to invest more. So you should never try and close without having an element of this in your sales pitch, because without urgency, without a real emotional desire to purchase the product, there is no sale, right? You probably will never hear from that person again, because someone else who's better than you was able to close them and was able to help that person afford his kids' swimming lessons. So I hope this motivated you guys to go out there and try these techniques that I've given you to engage more with your prospect. Helping people makes working way more fun, motivating, and rewarding, and that should be your mentality. Right? So if you focus on this technique, the sale will naturally come. I can promise you that. So if you guys found value in this video and want to hear more strategies from myself in the future, then please hit that like and subscribe button, because I plan on releasing 2 videos a week on topics that resonated with me throughout my work week. Also, feel free to comment with any questions you have, or if there's a specific topic you'd like to hear about in the future. So guys, my name is Jay, and I'll see you guys on the next video.